Buenas noches. Welcome to Daily Gooder. So, what I find to be very interesting is, well, first of all, I just went to go get my cookies. DoubleTree cookies are the best cookies ever. Okay. So, I don't know if y'all remember, but it's a song called Showstoppers by Danny B. Kane. And I just heard that song. If you ain't never had a DoubleTree cookie, baby, go get one. So, a couple of things that I've been seeing is, and I've seen this twice already, all right? I've seen this sentence twice. I'm standing in an answered prayer. That's what I heard. I'm standing in that's what I seen today. I'm standing in an answered prayer. I was saying that there are some signs that there's a weight that has been lifted from the energy. There's been a karmic release that happened spiritually. It's been a karmic release spiritually that has been released. And it makes me think of what I was saying yesterday when I kept saying, like, the bloodline, like, the ancestors, like, yo, like, we've been waiting for somebody to unlock this. And everybody's on different parts of their journey. So, you know what I'm saying? You might still got things to unlock, but some of you guys, it's a big thing. It's a fear-based one. It's something that couldn't get, like, either people, they seen it in front of them and they stopped, or they got too close and they realized it was too high up. I don't know what it is, but I just keep hearing it's a fear-based karmic cycle that has been released. It's one of them things where you be like, I ain't got nothing else in me. And it's just like, it's one of those things where you tell yourself, like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to lose. Knowing, I mean, of course you have shit to lose, but that's not how I hear it. There's a fear-based, something fear-based has been lifted. Thank you. It's been lifted in a way that it's indescribable, undescribable. The energy around you so overstimulated is, and it's funny because I've seen 2 success stories today, and it was the first girl. She had got shouted out about her hair, and she was saying how she's been having such a rough time since Christmas, and she was just so overstimulated. And I told y'all that was what was going to happen when God did his thing. It was just, you're going to be so overstimulated. Then Coco Jones was singing her song, and it's funny because I channeled this song the other day, and my homegirl was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I had heard that song in my head too. And I just kept hearing something about the way you touch me, whatever she said. And somebody had put, like, when her Disney check dried up, the DJ said he threatened he'd never talk to her again. There was no food in the pantry. She only had one last chance. My homegirl kept saying, I don't know what that bitch put in that song. I don't know what that bitch put in that song. But something it's when fear gets into the mix. It's when that breaking of fear gets into that mix. It's when, people always say, like, normally leave people alone that are the scariest because they'll do the most wildest shit, or, like, when somebody's on an adrenaline rush or doing something that they're scared to do, you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to let them, settle down in the emotions because they're so overstimulated with the energy of conquering a fear. And when somebody is very ambitious, when somebody's very determined, that's when you leave them alone. You know, one thing I've been trying to tell people lately is like, when I got shit going on, I gotta remove myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people, when I told y'all that Gemini energy, Gemini's gotta go through all 4 seasons. And I was talking to a client today, and I told her, I said, you know why some people are about to be struggling during this time? Because their crops couldn't make it through the winter. Why some of us were a little uneasy because we're still trying to figure out, did our crops make it through the winter? And there's other people, your crops did not make it through the winter. Every successful farmer knows that they have to make it through the winter to be able to have a successful spring, meaning that they still take care of the land. Thank you. They still take care of the land. They still take care of the seeds. They still take care of everything around them. They still invest in the right things because all 4 seasons matter. And we'll be closing out of winter time and going into springtime. And I want you to ask yourself, did my crops make it through the winter? Did I keep the faith when there was nothing there? This week, I had told y'all a couple days ago that clients was low. I was honest. I hadn't had a client in like a couple of weeks. And I'm like, what's this about? But I didn't stop. I didn't stop posting. I didn't stop giving love. I didn't stop giving wisdom. I didn't stop teaching. I didn't stop. Just because I didn't have no personal readings, personal sessions, did not mean that I was going to stop doing what I was doing. And this week, I've had more people than I've had in a long time. And I couldn't do nothing but thank God. Even if it was some of my regulars, even if it was new people, I don't give a fuck. I've had more people, and it's crazy because they just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it was just like boom, 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 bing, 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 bing. My little appointment shit was just going off. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? And it's crazy because I didn't even text my subscribers to book. I text them saying, I really missed y'all's faces. Y'all see that orb? I told them, I really missed y'all's faces. It's so good just to see y'all face. It's so good to hear y'all voices. It's so good to hear your stories. It's so good to hear you tell me, oh, gee, hey, yo, remember what you was telling me? That shit happened. It's so good to hear that. It's so good to know that I am confirming. I'm reassuring. I'm telling you what it is. I'm keeping it in a buck with you. I'm giving you something to be excited about. It just feels so good to finally talk to y'all again. Like, I missed y'all. And yeah, we text, you know what I'm saying? But it's different when I get to see your faces. It's different when I get to, you know what I'm saying, like, call you out on your shit. It's different. It's different. It makes me think of Coco Jones. She's sitting there, and she's in the middle of a crowd, and she's at Howard University, and she's singing this song, and she's so overwhelmed with emotion. She said, I got to start over. She said, start it over. The girl ain't even get past the first fucking sentence. She said, something about the way. And she just looked. Everybody's singing the words. It makes me think of that, oh my gosh, I can't think of who he is. But remember, he was looking to the crowd, and he was just like looking like it finally had sunk in. Like, look at all these people singing my song. Look at all these people that's singing my song. Like, this my song. This is the same song I sat in the room. This is the same song. I sat in the studio by myself. I sat in the room and I wrote it by myself. This is the same energy. And it's just like, there's this energy that I feel like that fear has broken to where it has put you in a position of power. You didn't even realize it yet. Like, this what the devil didn't want you. See, you can't physically see what the Lord has because of the fact of things is still being implemented, but it's happening very quickly. Okay? It's the energy. The energy that you are walking into is an energy, and something tells me you about to see why the devil did not want you to get this power, because you getting this power, you put other folks on. Keith Lee getting the recognition he get, putting other folks on. The more we stick together, the happier we'll be. This is Black people. This is entrepreneurs. This is women. This is men, a collective. The more we stick together, the happier we'll be. The more we argue about who has a better God. The more we argue about who has a better race. The more we argue about who can get princess treatment. Who can get the baddest bitches. You guys are idiots. You're idiots. We do not care. We do not fucking care. In the 2023 predictions, I said, we're done with influencers, bitch. Can we get people that want to teach? Can we get people that want to learn? Hello. Sign me up. Wisdom 101. Where the real niggas at? Hello? On your daily vlogs, can you give me an affirmation? Let me hear it. Can I get a testimony? Let me hear it. This ain't the time to be sitting over here just doing food reviews just because you know it's popping. With the food review came a testimony. It came a backstory. Give me that. Give me that. It was 11:11 when I said that. Give me that. I hear God saying, I need that. I don't give a fuck about your skincare routine. I don't give a fuck about your hair. I need to know what is really going on. What makes you different? What makes you different? And the song Showstopper came on, and the song Steppers came on, and it's a song by Travis Porter called it's a differenter song. You know what? Hold on. I'm a motherfucking differenter. Let me see that. Are we done with that? We done with it. We done with that. Y'all gonna have to get over it. A lot of y'all gonna have to get over. Oh shit! A lot of y'all gonna have to get over family. Get over it. You gotta get over it. It's holding you back. Why you can't love the person you love? Why you can't do the things that you do? Why you can't? You worry about the wrong thing. You worry about people that miss their chance, honestly. A lot of people miss their chance. So they rather live through you. And miss their chance, so they rather live through you. Don't let nobody live through you. Even people that are inspired by you don't live through you. And that's why I always say, you don't gotta be like OG. I'm happy I inspire you. I'm happy I motivate you, but you don't never gotta be like me. Actually, being like me will get you into something. Doing what I do, it'll get you into something. You don't have instinct like me. You know what I'm saying? Shit I do, you get yourself into something. I always tell people that. I don't do what I do. You don't get yourself into something. More so dangerous than anything, because I be having a good intuition to do the wild shit I do. But, and say the shit that I say. I just feel like there's this energy that's happening. And you know why? You know another reason why I say that is because Mercury's in Aries. Mercury will be going into Aries next week. A lot of people will be putting their foot in their mouth. You know, that's why Eric Mays right now, that's why he going viral. More and more and more and more and more. That's why y'all gonna see more clips of him. That's why y'all gonna see more him calling him out, because so many people have been able to say the things that they say when Mercury goes into Aries. See, the thing about it is everybody knows Aries are always with the smoke. I always tell you, I'm always down for a good debate. But when you're going to debate with me, you need to come with the facts. That's what's happening. Right now, people are in this energy where they want to throw the rock high the hand, where they want to, go around confrontation knowing that they started it, or they want to be indecisive on what to speak on, what not to speak on. They don't want to speak up and ask for it. They rather just, be uncomfortable. Next week, there won't be too much discomfort happening. That's why God said, I need to hear it. Let me hear it. Because even if you don't agree with Eric Mays, and I literally just posted a video about this when people question my purpose, and it just says, I just want to get to heaven. He said, I just want to get to heaven. He said, people might not like my style, the way I talk, my delivery, but I don't get caught in between truth and lies. He said, I try to always tell the truth. Y'all might not like God's delivery. You might not like God's style. You might like the way God talk, but ain't no lie. In the other video, I heard that song, That Boy's a Liar, and he was talking about the devil. You don't have to like the people that God is about to put in power, but you will listen to them and you are going to hear them. You don't have to like me. You don't even have to love me, but you will respect me. There's going to be a demand of respect because of the power that the person holds within. That is the energy that those that are in a godly energy are going to be in. So you argue with your mother, you're not going to argue with God's people no more, because they said what they said. And they're going to call out every type of bullshit, God has really worked with me on how I speak, because y'all know when I first started, baby, I used to just fly off the mouth and just say anything. I don't give a fuck. You're a whore. I used to be like, you don't fucking love yourself. Like, I used to call a fucking spade a spade. God was like, just be a little bit more gentle. I was like, that's the fucking truth. It's not a lie. He's like, yeah. But like, come on. I don't give a fuck. I broke everybody down with the truth. And now I can be more compassionate with the love. But I told you the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth. You can cry about it later. It's the fucking truth. And I told y'all ain't gonna have to do nothing. You can't do nothing but respect it. The illusion that's being broken over the next 4 days because of this karmic thing of fear, the illusion that a lot of people are going to have is, I tried to tell you that they thought you were the problem. You're the problem why, why there's so much chaos in the family, and there's so much chaos at work, and there's so much chaos in the relationship. There's so much chaos in the streets about what's going on. There's so much chaos and drama, that has your name all in it. You're the drama. But that is the illusion that's being broken. And when I tell you, when Mercury goes into Aries, I hear people like I remember I told you about those groups of people that they all knew the truth back in Libra season, and they didn't say nothing, or they might have just been very questionable. When Mercury gets into Aries, I hear people that are in groups of people, the people that know the truth are going to be like, you're fucking jealous of them? Stop that. You fucking love them? Stop that. That girl ain't did shit to you. Stop that. You're a liar. You're a gold digger. You're a hater. Like, I just see people really putting people in their place real soon. When Mercury goes into Aries, know your place. I hear God saying, know your place. See, the Bible verse of the day, this is how I know, what God is trying to tell y'all. Because, see, a lot of y'all don't know y'all place. We're about to go back into that whole spiritual ranking. We're about to go back into that who is truly anointed. We're about to go back into that fake chosen one shit. All that stuff. You better watch it. Because the verse of the day is from Romans 10:13. It says, as the scripture says, everyone who calls out to the Lord for help will be saved. See, and this is the thing. You've been calling out saying that you God, and that wasn't it. God gave me this, God did this, God did that. That's a lie. Use a lie. God wouldn't like that you did that, and God wouldn't approve of that. You're a liar. That's the devil that be lying. That boy's a liar. You're a liar. When Mercury gets into air, I'm trying to tell you, you can call it out. You're lying. There's going to be a lot of stories that come up that people have heard you lie. And they're going to be like, you're lying. That is not what happened. You know, that's one thing of why I got to be honest about myself. When I stepped in this position, I said, you know what? I could probably win if I tell people the light side of me, tell them that I'm so loving. But no, I think I'll actually win more if I tell people, yeah, I've finessed, I've cheated, I've lied, I've thought about offing people, I've finessed people, I've emotionally manipulated people, I have used people. I needed to tell people that I've been a bad friend at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, now one thing about me is I ain't no hating ass bitch. Now, I told y'all the truth about when I had that experience, and that shit was wild. That ain't my type of tea. That ain't my cup of tea. If you a jealous bitch, you need to let that shit go. For real. But something tells me, like, some of y'all just be, you've been sit with that same fucking story that's what really happened, and that's not what happened. You know, that's I always tell y'all, if you hear a story between two people and you only hear one side of the story, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. If you see the other person, or you happen to come across the other person unbothered, you need to pay attention to that. See, a lot of people, they misinterpret that. They feel like the people that are normally like not in it, you know what I'm saying? My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. They think those are the people that are the problem, and then come to find out, the quiet ones are the ones like unbothered. God said the people really have been unbothered, and people have created all these. Y'all hear the sirens? That's Archangel Michael about to come reveal the truth. And remember when I told y'all that God was going to let love come out, and he was going to be like, go ahead. She was like, can I tell the truth now? She been waiting. And it's crazy because I put a tweet out probably a couple weeks ago. And it's funny, it's a fire truck coming to put out the fire of all that shit that y'all, all them flames of lies that y'all been fucking telling. People be lying. Why do you lie like that? But it's okay though, because the amount of lies that people have told, the amount of energy and the amount of, just the amount of bullshit that's been thrown, you have literally you have really talked yourself into a RSVP. You've talked yourself into a RSVP to the table of whatever person that God had to basically show out in front of you. Like who you gonna show out in front of you, because you can see. You need to work on yourself. All of this is to help you become a better person, and people they not understanding that. You can dance on the same dance or song, but like you out of time. You're out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can keep saying that's the reason why you can't glow up, because me and my ex and this, and me, we were friends, and I can't find new friends because of what happened with old friends. You're lying. Something's not adding up in people's story right now. Something's not adding up. And when I remember I told y'all about that whole like strategically lying to kind of protect the covenant with God, that ain't what's been happening. People have had the opportunity to just say, I fucked up. And they can't do it. They literally can see, and they can't say it. Because I remember I told y'all, I said I felt like I made mistakes. I said I felt like I made mistakes on my journey so far, and God was like, now why would you feel like that? We're here to protect you. when you start ignoring us, when you start going against the grain, when you start really fully going in a way that you truly don't feel happy, enjoyed, blessed, grateful, then you could be like that. But some people, and that's when I was like, okay, so I'm not doing the wrong thing. Like, I'm not fucking up. He's like, no. I feel the most happy when I'm working. I feel the most happy when I'm out and I'm walking around, I'm enjoying the town, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking, I'm talking to people, I'm being sweet, people, they're being nice, they're helping me, I enjoy that. I enjoy my life of just being who I am. And at the very moment I stop being who I am is the very moment that I feel like I ain't gonna be real no more. Thank you. And some people can't stomach that. A lot of people can't stomach that they are actually the problem. They can't stomach it. It's like, you are the problem. What is wrong with you? That thing of fear of why you feel like you can't succeed is being lifted. So now you can't do nothing but say, I'm the problem. And that's where people are missing it. This was a universal karmic release of fear so you can be a better person. So you can be the main character in your own book. I think it's so funny how we talking about how so many women are so obsessed with being the main character. So many women are obsessed with being the it girl. I said on TikTok earlier, I said all this stuff, all this aesthetic shit was killing your ego. All that shit you created, the part of your aesthetic so you could be the ego, you know what I'm saying? The outfits, the hair, the nails, all that. You created all that so you could show out behind somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can feel like you're doing better than somebody. That's why also God had told me put that video out about saying about how sometimes you don't need to come on social media, you know what I'm saying, crying about what you're going through, because there are people that are watching you, and you don't need to give them a show because of the fact of their show, that the show that they have painted in their mind that you are struggling is an illusion. Whole time you releasing because you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Do I have difficult days? Yes. But do I know that all of this is for a purpose? Yes. Like, I can't wait to tell y'all the full testimony because I can only tell you parts of it, because other parts you're going to be like, girl, what the fuck? I can't explain it. I'll explain it to you later. It'll all make sense because I'm picking up the puzzle pieces as I go. So I can't tell you half the story because then you're going to be like, bitch, you just going to leave us at that? Girl, that's all I got. So I got to tell you at the end. All I can do is tell you bits and pieces of how I feel, of what's really going on, what I feel in the collective. All I can do right now is do my job. All God told me to do is focus on doing my job. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, like, I know, like, how I do my job. You know what I'm saying? It might just seem like, oh, she just, content creating. Like, no, I'm doing this is my job. Like, I'm supposed to, I am the voice. I am the tongue. While some people, you know what I'm saying, they doing other things to content create, I'm not doing that. Like, this is seriously my job. This is a part of my job to tell you things in energy and be vulnerable. And I'm telling you, there's this thing about God keeps saying there's a lot of things that have been misconstrued. Damn, did I not lay my edges? I guess I didn't, child. God says some things are misconstrued, but it's okay because we're going to clear the air. And Aries season last year, I remember I kept saying something about clearing the air. Hold on. Something about... Ooh. That's my shit. Then it's funny how it says human design. I tweeted this in January. I said human design will be a big thing starting in Aries season. I think it's so funny that all my clients that I've had, well, I told y'all that it would be a part of it, but I didn't know that. God had to tell me. We've been talking about the human design thing, about why it is. Hold on. Another thing is those that have had a very rough, if you had a rough Pisces season, be prepared to have a very happy Aries, Taurus, Gemini season. Okay? Now, with these seasons come instructions. The biggest instruction is you need to act like you got some fucking sense, okay? The second one is don't let nobody come back. In Aries season, I said, last year, Aries season was all about mental health. I tweeted this. I said, I'm an Aries. Aries and accidents don't really mix. I don't let shit slide by accident. I don't ignore you by accident. I don't let you think you got me by accident. I take my L and pray you're ready for yours. That's why God is about to clear the air. Because you know, a lot of people think they got by. You think the universe forgot? Aries might be the baby of the zodiac, but they ain't green, they ain't slow. You think the universe forgot? No, they remember exactly what you said. They remember exactly what you did. And that's the thing. A lot of people think people forgot. Like, they didn't forget. You did that shit. That's why you need to come clean about a lot of shit. Just say you did it. Just say what had really happened. You can't sit on that lie forever. Like, something telling me you, it's something saying something about you can't, something about that. Something about that. There was a new moon in Aries last year, and I said new moon in Aries got everybody ready for a head start. No, that's right. You're gonna go head first and into your whole new energy, which I think the new moon is on the 21st. You're gonna go head first into new energy. That's why I keep telling y'all, act like you got some fucking sense. You're gonna go head first into busy work. You're gonna go head first into busy clients. You're gonna go head first into new money. You're gonna go head first into exposure. You're gonna go head first in that motherfucker. Don't let your head get too big and you fuck yourself up, okay? I said this. I posted the feminine energy on Instagram. I felt a lot of mother wounds, and didn't I tell y'all that a lot of mothers was gonna get their karma from Lilith and Cancer? You know, that's what I really feel like it is. It's the women collective, and men that are heavy in feminine energy. They gotta cough up this lie or something that they lied. It says, I said a lot of inner issues are coming from a toxic mother or mother figure. The dreams you've been having are flashes or scenarios from childhood that aren't so beautiful to remember. I see weird jealousy from mothers, weird love between son and mothers in post. Okay. Weird love between son and mothers, impulsive reaction, unexplained fear of things. What did I say about the karmic release of fear? You fear, and that's why I said I'm done fearing success. I'm done. I've told the world some deep, dark shit about myself. I think I deserve for the world to see me be in the brightest light ever. I told the world so much shit about me. I've showed the world on my darkest days. I've showed the world how to finesse through the devil. Now the world can see me shine. I deserve it. And you know why? In the words of Charlie, in Charlie the Chocolate Factory, I wanted more. It's not that I don't want nobody else to win, but I wanted more. I do. When I win, you know how many people win because I win? You know how many people win because I win? I created my own fucking lane. I stepped in spirituality. I stepped in the Bible type of stuff. I stepped in the church. I stepped in astrology. I stepped in numerology. I stepped in politics. I stepped in every game. And I said, I'm going to create my own lane. Y'all can kiss my ass. You're not going to tell me I'm wrong. You're not going to tell me I ain't the baddest. You ain't going to tell me I'm not the flyest. You're not going to tell me I'm not the smartest. I don't give a fuck about none of that because I don't compete with nobody. But I want it more. I want my name on the billboard more. I want my name on the TV screen more. I want the whole world smoking my shit. I want it more. So if I want it more, how many more people you think gonna have that mentality and that energy to want it more? We can all eat, but how many people want it more? And they don't need to take it. I said, unexplained fear of things, being hard on yourself, not feeling loved. That's Venus being in Taurus right now is helping you feel loved by the universe. That's why today Saturn and Venus, Saturn is talking to Venus like they deserve this, give them that. Normally your expansion comes from Jupiter, but when Jupiter did his thing with Venus and Aries, that was Jupiter and Venus at that time was like, Venus was like, all right, here's a clean slate. Let them figure out how much they was worth. With the new moon in Pisces, let them turn in a time sheet about how much they're worth. And then, you know what I'm saying, you just, you know what I'm saying, like, you observe them and see if that match they actions, right? So today, Saturn and Venus, Saturn said they passed. They passed this. Go ahead and give them that. Go ahead and help them out here. Go ahead and do this. Make this, like, let's, you know what I'm saying, let's take care of them, because that's what a man does for a woman. When a man sees that a woman is going through something or a woman needs something, he just takes care of it. That's what happened today. There's this energy, and it's going to continue to happen, but it started today where they had the meeting. They had the meeting of like Venus getting into Taurus. I told y'all, Venus was, if you remember my reading that I had, I told y'all that Venus was sitting at the top and watching all these planets, listening to all these planets of what they had to say. Venus was actually the head honcho. Venus was the head honcho, and now Venus has gotten back into one of its home zodiac signs, and Venus is now the one that's giving gifts. Venus is the one that's now giving recognition. Venus is the one that's giving the money and giving the energy and giving the love, the compassion, the empathy. Venus is doing that based off of the report that Saturn gave. And a lot of y'all, that's why you're not going to have no fucking money. The report is coming from how you dealt with the coldness. Where your ass was at when we recorded in the bathroom. Where your ass was at when we needed food. Lawyers in a commissary ain't gonna pay itself. Saturn and Pisces has reports of that. That's why I told you, don't let nobody back. Fuck them. And I don't give a fuck. It's time to clear the air. Bitch, you wasn't fucking with me. You wasn't fucking with me when niggas didn't have no money. When bitches didn't have no money. When bitches didn't have nowhere to sleep, bitches didn't have no food. You wasn't fucking with me then, you want to fuck with me now? No. You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Because I'm up right now. Now you want to fuck with me. Bitch, I been knew I was popping since 96. Stop it. Don't come fucking with me now because you see I'm up. Ho, you knew I was going to be up. You couldn't tell the truth. You just was jealous. That's why I posted. Y'all think I want to be wealthy because, I just want to be wealthy. Bitch, I want to be wealthy because that's how I'm supposed to be in life. I'm supposed to be wealthy. I'm supposed to be famous. I'm supposed to be a legend. I don't see it no other way. That's crazy. And I don't need my ex, you know what I'm saying? I don't need the shit on my ex because, I knew I was one of the realest bitches he ever had when he had me. Like, I don't need a trip. You don't got me no more. It's cool. God bless you, your children, your new niggas, your new babies. You know what I'm saying? Your new girls, your family. God bless everybody. I ain't no hating ass bitch. I don't care. Friends. Bitch, I knew I was your top-notch friend when you had me, ho. Like, God bless your parents. God bless your mom. God bless your new friends, your new nigga. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I wanted to be wealthy back then, and I want to be wealthy now. And the difference between then and now is that I am. It ain't no more vision for me. It's reality, and I ain't scared of it no more. It scared me. I was scared of what it came with. I was scared who was going to be around me. I was scared of what I was going to do. I was scared if I was going to fuck it up. I was scared. I can be honest and say that I was the problem. I want the high rise in the sky, but I'm scared to get it because what if I lose it? What if I lose it? What if I get the 1 million followers, 100 million followers? What if I go viral? What if the company wants me as a face? What if I fuck it up? I felt that way. And today I said, we're done. It's never a right time to say goodbye, but I gotta say goodbye, little mama. I can't do this with you no more. We shouldn't be scared of something that we literally pray on our knees about. We pray on our knees. I'm the reason that people got on their motherfucking shit, and now they trying to get their motherfucking bag for them, they kids. You think I can give up that shit now? You think I can just say, fuck this shit, I'm done with this shit, I'm about to go back to corporate? Why would I do that? Why would you do that? I mean, if you still work. But I'm saying, why would you do that? Why would you turn back now? Be honest. Are you the problem? If you the problem for the reason why you can't get nowhere in life, then bitch, you better start motherfucking being honest with yourself and get off your ass and get on your shit. You better take that leap of faith. If the job ain't there no more, I feel like every time I make a video, I tell that shit, leave the job, leave the nigga, leave the girl, leave the family. I don't care. I have no boundaries when it comes to folks that I let go. I don't give a fuck. Because I feel like if I have to let you go, it's for a reason. It's not personal, it's business. And I'm strictly business. With love, when I do business with love. I do business with love. Everybody know that. So therefore, if I do business with love, that means that it's business or why we can't be together. It's business why we can't be cool. Y'all need to start thinking about that as you are in this new cycle in this new year that we moving into. Because see, when the North Node gets into Aries, Aries season is going to be a preview of what the North Node in Aries is going to be. And I told y'all the North Node in Aries is going to be about that fucking money. Money's going to be in Aries' hands, Aries energy. Money's going to be there. The biggest question is, what are you going to do and are you going to get your hands in the pot? What you going to do? Now let's get back to this tweet. I'm sorry. It says, I feel Aries seasons will help you deal with your mother different. Also, you won't judge her so hard. Hurt people hurt people. You got caught in her karmic wildfire. The energy of love is big. Even if you had a nice mom, she might not stuck up for herself or show insecurities with how she was treated. Love isn't hurtful. Aries season is highlighting that. This is highlighting that if your mother, that jealousy shit, just because, and see, this is a part of this tweet that I think a lot of people didn't get. You don't need to judge her. Hurt people, but that does not mean you keep your mother around you. Yeah, they didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that. Your mother could be toxic. That doesn't mean you keep her around you. You don't keep jealous energy. I don't care if that's your mother or not. A jealous spirit is a jealous spirit, baby. Jealous people will do anything. You need to let it go. And some of y'all having a hard time let it go. You know, this morning, I heard this song that my dad played for me, and I heard this song, it was about mama. And what I wrapped around it was, that's how this energy is, because you are now the parent of your inner child. So where you didn't feel love, the universe is trying to give it to you. Where you didn't feel, it's like your soul family is trying to give it to you. So therefore, your inner child will be surrounded by love. It makes me think of when I told y'all, when me and my TT had went to her mama job. The lady said, it's crazy how you can tell a baby that is attended to or not. You can tell. She said, when she said it, it hit so hard. Because that's how people look right now. They look like upset children. Well, why is the universe taking care of me? And why did she get that? And it's like, what was you doing the whole school year? What was you doing? And I told y'all, you think adults corrupt children, children corrupt other children. So at this time, there's a dynamic switch in who is the real mother in your life. And if you're still living your life and treating others in a way of how your mother treated you, so you don't know how to give love, that's what you will be learning in Aries season. And some of you guys, the love that you give is coming back to you tenfold. because you didn't allow the lack of love that you received from your mother to keep you down from loving others. You didn't bleed on others. God said you didn't bleed on them. And since you didn't bleed on them, because Saturn, I'm telling y'all, Saturn and Pisces, it's the wisdom, it's the grandfather, it's the last zodiac. Saturn then went through all these things to get to Pisces, and Pisces got all the facts. Pisces the most intuitive one. They just got all the facts. Like, they can peep that you ain't got real love in you. You don't got real love in you. And with this Pisces energy stepping into this Aries energy, there's this energy of wisdom, of knowing that ain't real love. That's jealousy. That ain't real love. That's something different. That's what's got people in a tussle, because they finding out the people that they thought that they love don't love them back. The same people you say you love, they don't love you back. You know, I had a dream the other night, and it was of Young Dolph. And it was like, I had asked him like to say the date, because I was like, "You not really dead?" And he was like, I was like, "Say the date." And he said the date, and I hugged him, and I was like, I knew you wasn't dead. Now, I don't know what that meant, and I can't explain it. I don't know. But what I do know is there are things that have tried to be buried that are coming up from the dead. And you know what's so crazy? If this was a symbolism of him being dead and me saying that I knew he wasn't dead, that means that there's other people that know he not dead. And I'm not saying he not dead or he is dead. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm trying to tell you, it's a secret that's being dug up that people thought it was put to rest, and it's not. There's energy and emotions that you thought you put to rest, and they're not. I had to be honest with myself. I was scared of my success. I was scared of getting my legendary status. It scared me. I root for everybody. I cheer for everybody, because I feel like everybody deserve it. But when it came time to me, I boost myself up. I'm that bitch. I'm legendary. I'm this. Until it really started rolling in. Until one of my videos that I'm crying about something goes viral, and all these people is coming at me, and I'm like, "You don't know me like that, bitch." And God's like, "Don't be so on defense. People are trying to show you the love, the same love. You don't realize you share, you got so much, you give so much love, now you're going to get it back." See, when you give from a place of purity, you give from a place of where you don't expect it back. It's okay. I've given money. I've given my last to people. I didn't expect it back. You know, it's a verse in my Bible. It says, the Lord rewards me because he see what is done in secret. There's this energy where God is rewarding you not based off of what you think he saw or what you think other people see. It's the things that nobody saw. God is blessing you based off the things that nobody saw. The nights you cried, the nights you prayed, the nights you just told him thank you for the smallest little things. Some of y'all don't even realize your last prayer was God's. It did something to God's heart. It made him go so. It made his heart so soft that he just like, "I gotta give you everything for that one." Something about the last. I don't know what you wrote. I don't know what you prayed. I don't know what you said to him. But that was it. That was the prayer right there. That was the prayer. That was the sentence. And I feel like that's why if you went from heavy energy to light energy, it's unfolding. And it's crazy because I told y'all those emotions, some of them prayers didn't just come from you. Some of those words didn't just come from you. It came from a lineage of trying to break something, of a lineage of a bloodline that's pleading and begging to get out of this bondage, of this feeling of stagnancy. Thank you, Spirit. They're locked in this thing of stagnancy, where it's like couples that are supposed to come together because they're supposed to have, it's like their bloodline has been begging for them to just finally come together. Companies, it's like this thing, and it's funny because That day that I had channeled that 9 to 5, I told y'all about that one love thing, right? I looked up what the meaning of one love is, and it's, of course, it's a Jamaican term. And one love means a wish for unity and goodwill. A wish. A wish. And they said, what do you reply when someone says one love? Peace. When someone says one love, they're referring to a universal love and respect for all people, regardless of race, creed, or color. You know, it makes me think of babies. Kids don't see race. They don't see nothing. It's people, grown people, that corrupt children. And other children corrupt children for children to start seeing color. So when a child says things like, oh, they're brown, they don't look. You don't look at a kid and be like, oh my God, they're just totally racist. Why would they say that they're brown? Like, because that's what they see. They see somebody that is brown. Or they see a Hispanic and they be like, oh, they're yellow. The fuck? If you was green, a child would be like, oh my God, he's green. The fuck? But that's what we're about to go into, where there's a sense of purity. And y'all about to find out, not everybody got a pure heart. They don't got a pure soul like you think they do. They don't. They just don't have it. It's sad too, because you can see it in their eyes. You know what I've been doing a lot more lately is I've been really looking at people in their eyes. Like, deeply. And I used to not, because, you know, you can pick up on people's energy and, you know what I'm saying, that transfer happened. But I've been really looking at people's eyes for them to understand, like, I see you. And I don't see you just the way I see you. Meaning that I know what's going on here. I know you ain't got no heart. Your heart not pure. I see it. It don't scare me, but I see it. Look at this. The verse of the day. Hold on. Wait a minute. The verse of the day from Proverbs 3:7 says, never let yourself think you are wiser than you are. Simply obey the Lord and refuse to do wrong. I told you guys are going to get you. A lot of shit going to happen. You thought you was more clever. God seen what you did. God bless your dumb ass. Because why would you do that? Proverbs 3:7 says, hold on, wait a minute. And it's crazy because me and my homegirl, we was on the phone yesterday. And baby, we was having Bible study like a mug. When I tell you we was in Hebrews 4. And Hebrews 4 had everything we was talking about. Child, when I tell you that Bible, I don't care what y'all say. You can say whatever you want about that Bible. You can say the man wrote it, whoever wrote it. I don't care who wrote it. All I know is that it be having the facts to back up what I be talking about. Proverbs 3:7 says, but here's the chapter about Proverbs says advice to the young. And we're going into Aries season. They're the zodiac, baby of the zodiac. It says, my child, don't forget what I teach you. Always remember what I tell you to do. My teaching will give you a long and prosperous life. Never let go of loyalty and faithfulness. What did I tell y'all about loyalty and being faithful? You're disloyal. I told you, that's one thing I can't deal with disloyalty. Oh God, I can't deal with that. You do disloyal. If I find that, and that's why I said, like, I could be honest and say when I was being disloyal, but one thing I can't deal with disloyalty. You're disloyal. I don't give a fuck even if you is doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say wrong, meaning you ain't doing nothing like totally against your morals and values, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't do well with disloyalty. I don't know, that shit just do something to my spirit. Tie them around your neck. Write them on your heart. If you do this, both God and people will be pleased with you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Never rely on what you think you know. Remember the Lord in everything you do, and he will show you the right way. Never let yourself think you are wiser than you are. Simply obey the Lord and refuse to do wrong. If you do it, it will be like good medicine, healing your wounds and easing your pain. Honor the Lord by making him an offering from the best of all that land that your land produces. That's why I say if your crops didn't make it through the winter, you're gonna have a hard time. If you do, your barns will be filled with grain, and you will have too much wine to store it all. My child, when the Lord corrects you, pay close attention and take it as a warning. The Lord corrects those he loves, as parents correct a child whom they are proud. What did I say about children need discipline and need structure, but it doesn't mean that you got to beat on your children. See, this is what's, you see how it's coming out about the parent thing, like I told y'all. Oh, okay. As a parent, correct the child of whom they are proud. Happy is anyone who becomes wise, who comes to have understanding. There is more profit in it than there is silver. It is worth more to you than gold. Wisdom is more valuable than jewels. Nothing you could want and can compare with it. Wisdom offers you long life as well as wealth and honor. Where does wisdom come from? Accountability. Oh, Jesus. Wisdom can make your life pleasant and lead you safely through it. Those who become wise are happy. Wisdom will give them life. The Lord created the earth by his wisdom. By his knowledge, he set the sky in place. His wisdom caused the rivers to flow and the clouds to give rain to the earth. My child, hold on to your wisdom and insight. They will provide you with a pleasant and happy life. You can go safely on your way and never even stumble. You will not be afraid when you go to bed, and you will sleep soundly through the night. You will not have to worry about sudden disasters such as come of the wicked like a storm. The Lord will keep you safe. He will not let you fall into a trap. What I've been telling you about the yellow brick road. Come on now. When I tell you the Lord, what I say, I don't care who wrote the Bible. All I know is that the Bible be summing up what I be saying. Glory to God. Hold on. Whenever you possibly can, do good to those who need it. Never tell your neighbors to wait until tomorrow if you can help them now. Don't plan anything that will hurt your neighbors. They live beside you, trusting you. Don't argue with others for no reason when they have never done you any harm. Don't be jealous of violent people or decide to act as they do, because the Lord hates people who do evil, but he takes righteous people into his confidence. The Lord puts a curse on the homes of the wicked. And it's funny because Mars is going into Cancer soon. That's where it's going to fall into. People foundations is going to go to shit. It's going to go to shit because of what you've done. Yeah, and that's why I kept saying about that fear that's being broken up of now when Mars goes into Cancer, the momentum of those that fear has not broken, you're perfectly fine. It wouldn't surprise me if, like I told y'all was going to move between February and March. It wouldn't surprise me if some of y'all move into a new house, and I'm telling you, ain't nobody coming in that bitch. That's your new house. No negative energy. Nobody's in there. You've previously let people in your home that were bad for you, that didn't fuck with you, and this time that's your home. Like if you was in a house that had 3 bedrooms, you now in a 1-1, because it's enough for you and you. I hear that, or you and your child. Ain't nobody can stay with you. Nobody can do nothing with you. I'm trying to tell you. And another thing is, a lot of y'all need to look up the house number. I hear guys saying, look up the house number of your home and go Google it on TikTok. It'll give you some information. The Lord puts a curse on the homes of the wicked, but blesses the homes of the righteous. He has no use for conceited people, but shows favor to those who are humble. Okay now. Wise people will gain an honorable reputation, but stupid people will only add to their own disgrace. What did I tell you about? How do you want to be seen? How do you want to be known as? You want to be known as a hating ass bitch? That's crazy. You want to be known for being an imitation? You want to be known for being a counterfeit? That's how you want to be known as? That's crazy. That's crazy. When you think about that, that's crazy. You want to be known as a liar? That how you want to be known as? That's crazy. But you know what? It's okay. Because what they always say, a hard head make a soft behind. I hope a lot of y'all asses got extra cushion because you about to fall straight on it. Because God told you not to do that. I just keep hearing God saying, I didn't tell you to do that. Why would you do that? Why would you act like that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know where I hear this from, but I hear you lie, you steal, you do this, you do this. A lot of y'all be stealing. You steal. You know, they always say if you'll do this, you'll steal, or if you'll steal, you'll kill. A lot of y'all are thieves. I'm not saying like, but their energy that the people that I'm talking about, they steal. They're thieves. People who, whatever, I don't know, I just keep hearing they steal. Hold on, I'm about to see that. You lie, you steal. You lie, you steal, you cheat. Where is this from? If you lie, you will cheat. If you cheat, you will steal. If you steal, you will kill. And I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all, you steal. Something about that. You stole somebody stole something. They stole something. Something was stolen. And in Libra season, I also said that they stole something. That's coming up again. Somebody stole something. And their whole foundation is gonna crash behind that shit. I don't give a fuck if they stole the idea from somebody. You stole their clients. You stole their opportunity. You stole their money. You stole their whatever they stole. They gotta come up off that one. Those that stole the throne out of popularity, you gotta come up off that throne. All the girls in social media that thought certain things, they stole that. People stole the spotlight. They gotta come up off that. That's why I say you're lying. They're lying. You're not being honest. But somebody stole something. They stole something. Keep doing what you're doing. Somebody stole something. Just keep doing what you're doing, though. Keep staying on the path that you're on. It's gonna come out that, like, a lot of things about to come out in the news. So, like, don't pay a lot of that shit no attention. They stole it and they trying to rebuttal it. They stole their reputation. People trying to save face. Thank you, Spirit. People trying to save face right now. Don't let that shit fool you. They did that shit. Don't let people try to save face. They're gonna try to save face. Emotional manipulation. You know, my throat chakra has been really like on some weird shit. Like it don't hurt, but like it feel weird in the time. And it's funny because the left side of it is like it'll have like little whatever, like, like I'll feel something like, and that to me is the feminine energy of going to receive some type of communication. I don't know why people steal that the way they do, but they definitely stole something. And they're lying. You know, a lot of people have a guilty conscience. It's eating them up. How long do we think that shit is gonna not reach its peak of clarity? With Mars being in Cancer and Cancer rules the moon, you think we finna sit in illusion all day? scared of people like y'all, like I always say. Another thing is when Mars goes into Cancer, this is when a lot of women will be getting, they will be receiving true treatment from men that, you know what I'm saying, that they deserve it, not the entitled bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like that dark feminine energy, that silences power, that true femininity, that will be a highlight. Real bosses don't talk, we just sit back and listen. Stack that paper up and then make boss moves. I hear that a lot of men are now in the energy where they're about to make boss moves. And boss moves to men is like becoming a husband. I really didn't even lay my baby hair down. Okay, so my bad. Make boss moves is like men becoming husbands, men executing business plans, men doing, I don't know, men. Y'all hear the sirens? Yeah. A lot of men is about to make straight boss moves. A lot of women are just about to touch boss status. And that was an ambulance. They come and help you. They save you. I mean, they all come and save you, but like that's the medical thing. To cater to you, to care for you. A lot of men are going to secure foundations for homes. I don't give a fuck if you just got an apartment or not. All of a sudden, you got a man that's like, I'll take care of your rent type of shit. Like, and I'm not saying that's everybody, but like that's how I see it. Like I see it like, let's say you get a new apartment, your man move in, and you know how most of the time like a man gets his own place and then y'all move in, that ain't gonna matter. You ain't gonna have to pay for shit. You don't have to pay for a motherfucking thing. It's just gonna be a lot more like men that want to make women comfortable. Like, because Mars is a masculine energy, but it's in Cancer, it's just like, it's this energy of like making a woman feel comfortable. Women are most in their prime, most in their most nurturing, caring energy when they don't have to worry about physical things of like the home. They don't have to worry about bills. They don't have to worry about cars and shit like that. Like something about making women comfortable. So regardless of, I don't care how much of a boss she is, there's still a man out there that makes her feel comfortable. If she likes men or whatever. That's gonna be a big thing. That's where the illusion of, oh, you Miss Independent, you trying to be a man, da 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 da, that shit going out the window. Men gonna start calling men out like, my boy, you're a bitch. It makes me think of when I had said this a couple months ago when I was like, when I was telling y'all about how like, you can't say that woman is masculine because she has a man right there that's powerful. So therefore it's just like, you just hating. And then it makes me think of that post that went viral when I was like, my husband gonna be the type where I don't gotta speak twice. I said what I said and he gonna say that. She said what she said and she not gonna say it again. Everybody gonna be like, whew, let's not play with his wife. Yep, better not. I'm the big homie. So of course I'm gonna be with a big homie. And you think you gonna talk to a big homie's wife any kind of way? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? I'm that man's prized possession. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with him. This is when y'all gonna start to see that. Y'all about to see how the streets used to be, where kids used to be off limits, elders used to be off limits, and women used to be off limits. Watch that energy shift. Don't get your ass beat. Neighborhoods coming together. You see what I'm saying? Watch this shit. A lot of y'all niggas that be doing all that robbing and shit like that, you better stop, because the community's now gonna come together. And when I tell you, y'all think one person is something, when the whole community turn their head like they didn't see your ass just get knocked off on a t-shirt, and your mama talking about somebody seen something, ain't nobody seen shit. Your son was out here fucking robbing people. Y'all better stop that shit. I'm telling you now. You better tell a friend and tell a friend. They do all that hot shit. They better stop now, because I'm telling you right now, communities are going to come together. And I'm telling you, communities will act like they ain't seen shit. We all about justice. But one thing about it is, sometimes the streets got to handle shit the way the streets got to handle it. And that's what y'all don't want. This what the devil don't want. The devil don't want communities to get back intact to where we take care of it. We call the police later. We act first. We ask questions later. That's what y'all don't want. Y'all don't want when the women come and they say things like, he hit me, and then the men get involved and they beat your ass. And we not talking about the women that do all that shit and then go back to them. We talking about the real women. We talking about men that see other men being predators and beat them the fuck up. This ain't no more of that. This energy is about to shift. Or you fuck around with the wrong woman if you want to, she gonna shoot your ass. Y'all better stop that shit. More people gonna stop. You know, another reason why I really feel like that women and that kid shit been under wraps, because there's so many people involved in that trafficking. But don't worry, that'll be coming out soon. Y'all can't keep fucking with God's children and you think God is green. You think he forgot? I'm trying to, and he keeps saying that. You think I forgot? You know, I hear that TikTok that said, oh, y'all think this over? I'm on the side of your town. Lit. Let's like this bitch. Because I think everybody has lost their fucking marbles. We're going to clear the air one time. So as there are some people, like I said, that are having fun at the end of the year school party, and you know what I'm saying, you going on vacations, you having fun, you with your friends, you by yourself, you moving into new things, you having new adventures, you getting your success, you getting your recognition. With others, you're going to jail. Okay? You're going to jail. Money will be low. Houses will be broken. Arguments will be happening. Reputations will be ruined. Jobs will be letting go. All right. Just remember OG said it. Just remember OG said it. And everybody needs to up their prayer. You need to up your prayer. Okay? You need to change the communication of how you pray, when you pray, and what you pray about. Prayers need to have more gratitude instead of request. Thank you. God says, I need prayers to have more gratitude instead of request. If you start making a lot of your necessities your priorities, you only have to pray to me about what you want. You want protection. You want guidance. You want strength. You want determination. You want love. You want patience. You want prosperity. I need more gratitude than requests. I hear God saying that in this season. He's saying it because children ask for shit over and over again. Can I get a juice? Can I get a juice? Can I get a juice? Instead of saying, thank you for getting me a juice. Thank you for getting me this. Thank you for doing this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have to teach children manners. God is teaching his children manners. He don't need no more requests. He needs gratitude. The biggest form of manifestation into the most positive light is through gratitude. You want the world, you say thank you. You want money, you say thank you. You want good energy, you say thank you. If you want more, you have to thank more. Thank the universe out of a pure heart. And see, here's the thing about it. When you ask for shit, you're in a place of need. When you thank the Lord for shit, you're in a place of grace. You can't hide a fake thank you. You can't hide a fake thank you. That's how that pure heart gonna show. God know you just saying thank you just because you think you can finesse God. You think God green? I really think a lot of y'all think God is slow. God is not slow. We keep playing him like he's slow. He gonna show you how slow he is. God said, I'm gonna show y'all how slow I am. God think you think I'm stupid. You know, I think God be like, y'all think I'm stupid. First of all, for one, I created you. So I know your ins and outs. I put the toxic stuff in you so you can overcome it. Created those strengths and actually use it to your best abilities. Used to be a scammer. Why don't you use some of those scammer techniques in a positive light? See how God helps you. It says, Mercury in Aries. I said Mercury. This is from Aries season. I said Mercury goes into Aries. I love it's on a Sunday. It's giving new week, new me. You will now be talking business with the universe. No more insecurities, indecisions, lack, moody shit. Put some respect on your name. If you are the one creating the spinoff of your bloodline, what laws would you want to lay down for your kids' kids? No more past. I want new rules. I want new foundations. I want new assets. I don't care about your mama, sister, baby daddy, homegirl. I don't care what you're going to do. If you could ask God for anything right now, what would it be? What are you going to do? What would it be? How you answer that question determines what you see as value right now. If you ask for a lot of material muckle shit, you have to remain focused, my brother. God says, I'm tired of requests. I need gratitude. Because you know what? A lot of people can't go down a list of what they're thankful for, and that's scary. And the word for Aries season was exalt. The definition of exalt says to hold in very high regard, or think or speak very highly of. What did I say about honoring yourself? Then another thing I had said for Aries, I heard I've been waiting so long for a love like this. Union. Remember, I kept telling you your future self, you're getting closer to them. They're guiding you there, okay? It says, I feel you're about to fall in love with life again. Enjoy life from a soft place. Everybody says Aries are big babies behind closed doors. Shh. Stop it. I've channeled dragon tales before. Neptune and the moon are coming together like a fairy godmother. A lot of regret energies around you. I hope you aren't regretting anything. It is what it is. I told you I don't regret shit I did. It is what it is. I honestly feel like it's other people. I can see a lot of judgment. That's why I've been trying to tell you, don't judge a book by its cover. You're gonna make an ass out yourself. Mercury and Chiron are doing something around Mars. That's why I see soft love. You will have to embrace help from others. You don't have to do it all alone, but you need to be honest about what you will do. It's people to do other shit. Just ask, honestly. I asked for a song and everything I wanted from Billie Eilish played. Don't let others judge you. I also hear redemption. Who's going to save me when I need saving? I felt that, but ask God for clarity. You have to allow answers to come. Sirens as I type. Answers to come. What I said, and after I said what I said, the sirens came. And it's funny because it's a kid. Dragon Tales was I wish. What did the Bible say about the wish? All right now. This was a long one, but I just wanted to, let y'all know. I just wanted to let y'all know. I just want to let y'all know. I love you guys. I hope to see some of y'all in the sessions. Toodles.